Hello, lovelies. This is Barrister Ukonu. I welcome you back to another series of BrainBox. And in today's series, we'll be considering a topic titled "Luck is not a financial strategy." Now, one thing we must note is that some people are praying for financial breakthrough while repeating the same habits that keeps them broke. Now, here is the truth. Let's be very honest with ourselves. A lot of people are not building wealth. They are waiting for rescue, and that is where the problem comes from, because waiting for one connection, one miracle, one viral moment, one unexpected breakthrough, and that is exactly where the problem and why hope is very important. Hope without a structure becomes just a fantasy, and that's what we must understand, because luck is not a financial strategy. And that's what a lot of youngsters are doing. You cannot build a stable future on a random outcome. It's never possible. And look at Warren Buffett. His wealth was not built overnight. It came from consistent investing, disciplined decision, patience, and system repeated over decades. And that's what we call intentional growth. Because now compare that to how many people think financially. Now, how many people do that? What do they do? No plan, no skill development, no savings habits, no discipline. And what do? They just hope. And hope solves nothing much. And that's survival mindset. Because survival mindset only thinks about today. Intentional growth thinks about 5 years from now. That's what we call intentional growth. Because survival mindset asks, how do I escape this month? And growth mindset will ask one question: how do I build something sustainable? And that is actually the mindset everybody needs to have. And this is where many people stay stuck in life. And exactly, they want the millionaire outcome with inconsistent habits. And that does not work, because they spend most time wishing than than learning, more time complaining than building, more time consuming entertainment than developing valuable skills. And this is what will bring them out from where they are. Then they call it bad luck. But money responds to value, system, and discipline more than just emotions. Because you cannot continuously avoid structure and expect stability. It doesn't work that way, because financial growth is rarely dramatic at first. And it might look very boring. And learning a skill after work, saving small amounts consistently, building relationships intentionally, and you showing up repeatedly, improving your mindset, managing money wisely. This all adds up, because small discipline is what creates that large outcome that you're actually looking for. But most people quit because results are not immediate, and that's the danger of survival thinking. It becomes addicted to quick relief instead of a long-term growth. Because let me say something, and something very important. And what's that? A breakthrough may open a door, but lack of discipline can actually close it again. Because many people don't have an income problem first. They have a management problem. That is where the problem lies from, because a consistency problem, a planning problem. Because if money enters a disorganized life, it usually disappears very quickly because of lack of management. And that's why systems matters. If you don't have a system, it becomes a problem. Budgeting is a system, networking is a system, learning is a system, consistency is a system. And system projects your future from temporary emotions. It gives you a better projection. Now, one thing we must do right now is listen carefully. You do not rise financially because you wish harder. It doesn't work that way. You rise because you become more valuable, more disciplined, and more intentional. And what does that mean? That simply means that learn skills people are willing to pay for. Look around you. What are people willing to pay for? Go learn it. Now build relationship before you even need them. Most of the time we wait until we need a relationship before we start building it. Stop spending everything what you earn. Because by doing that, you're not leaving room for you to build. Develop habits that will create stability for you. And that is the only way you can move forward. You need to think beyond survival. That is the only way you can be different. Because the life you want cannot be built on luck. If you wish on luck, then you remain where you are. And yes, opportunity is what matters. Yes, favor matters. Yes, timing actually do matter. But if preparation is absent, opportunities what do they do? It gets wasted. So stop waiting for one luck moment to change your entire life. Because that is not what you need right now. You need to build habits. You need to build systems. You need to build discipline. You need to build value. These are the things that all added up together make you rounded. Because luck may visit once, and it might not be just enough, but structure keeps that door very open, wide open for you. Luck can create an opportunity, but only discipline can sustain it. Luck is not a financial strategy. What we must note. But actually what is that growth is that financial strategy that you need. And for you to grow and for you to improve financially, you must overcome that habit or that sense or mindset of luck. Nothing like luck, it doesn't exist. But he who creates the system, it looks as if the person works with luck. But when you create a system for yourself, build it repeatedly over, you realize yourself that you just keep on getting that word that they call luck all the time. It's possible to attain any height in life. Because impossible, we always say I am possible. And if you're new to a time like this, please don't forget to follow us and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell that you may get more notification when we post new series like this. Activate your brain box today. Thank you.